Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Chat, the podcast where we learn English, laugh at English, complain about English, and then, because we have no choice, go right back to loving English. I'm your host, a girl who still Googles grammar rules, even though I literally teach them. Yes, it's me. Don't judge. We've all been there. Today we are talking about the most common grammar mistakes learners search on Google. And oh boy, some of these mistakes are so popular that Google is tired. Like, genuinely tired. I feel like if Google could talk, it would say, "You again, asking about there, and there? Please, I beg you, pick one and move on." But don't worry, I've got you. This episode is going to be fun, easy to follow, and full of relatable moments like, "Oh my God, I also make that mistake. Wait, that's the rule? And why does English hate us?" So grab your tea, coffee, chai, green smoothie, whatever you've got, and let's jump into part one. 1. Your versus your, the universal struggle. Yes, the classic, the one, the original, the Beyoncé of English mistakes. Google gets millions of searches every month about this, and people still get confused because when we speak, both sound exactly the same. Let's make it super simple. Your equals something that belongs to you. Your bag is cute. Your grammar is improving. Your cat is judging you again. Your equals you are. You're amazing. You're learning English. You're probably confused, but pretending you're not. Easy trick? If you can replace the word with you are, then the correct word is your. Try it. Dash late. You are late. So it becomes you're late. Now try this one. Dash bag is on the table. Can you say you are bag is on the table? No. God, no. Your bag is on the table. So it's your. Simple. Clean. Zero drama. Well, some drama, but acceptable drama. 2. There, and there. The holy trinity of confusion. This is the grammar version of a love triangle. Everyone is stressed. Everyone is confused. Nobody knows who belongs where. Let's fix it. There equals a place. The book is over there. There is a cat on your laptop. Because, of course, the cat wants to sit exactly where you don't want it. There equals possession. Their house is beautiful. Their dog barks at the air. Their English is getting better. There equals they are. They're going to the party. They're ready to learn grammar. They're probably confused right now. Easy trick? Substitute they are. If the sentence still works, there. If not, try there or there. 3. It's versus its. The sneaky trap. Oh, English, why? Why would you do this? In most situations, apostrophe plus S shows possession. But not here, because English enjoys bullying learners. Here's the rule. It's equals it is. It's belongs to it. Examples. It's raining equals it is raining. Its color is blue equals the color belonging to it is blue. Why is possession written without an apostrophe here? Because sometimes English likes chaos. That's it. No deeper meaning. 4. The most Googled grammar question ever. Is it I or me? Let's be honest. Everyone writes sentences like, wrong. Me and my sister went to the market. Wrong. Me and Ali are studying. And somehow they feel right. Like emotionally right, like spiritually right, but grammatically, we need to flip them. Correct. My sister and I went to the market. Correct. Ollie and I are studying. Why? Because I is used as the subject, the person doing the action. But wait, when you're on the receiving end of the action, you use me. Examples. The teacher gave my sister and me homework. They invited Ollie and me. Trick? Remove the other person and test the sentence. The teacher gave me homework, not I homework. So, it's correct. English really said, I want you to suffer, but just a little. 5. Much versus many. The Google question people search in panic. People always ask, do we say much people or many people? And Google is like, child, please. Here's the formula. Much equals uncountable. Many equals countable. So, versus many people, many ideas, many mistakes, especially today, we're learning, versus much water, much time, much homework. Very simple rule, very commonly broken, very highly searched on Google. 6. Bonus. The mistake nobody admits they make. I didn't knew. This one makes grammar teachers cry quietly at night. The rule is wrong. I didn't knew. Right. I didn't know. Because did plus base verb. Never did plus past form. So, wrong, I didn't went. Right, I didn't go. Wrong, she didn't ate. Right, she didn't eat. Wrong, they didn't did. Right, they didn't do. I hope you didn't say did because, ouch.
The grammar mistakes that live rent-free in Google's search bar. Number 7. He don't, she don't, it don't. Google's daily pain. This mistake is so common that Google probably screams into a pillow every night. Here's what English wants. V, he doesn't. V, she doesn't. V, it doesn't. But what people say, X, he don't know. X, she don't like it. X, it don't matter. Why does this happen? Because don't is easier. It feels faster. The tongue likes it. The brain supports it. But grammar? Grammar is like, nope, fix it. Rule. He, she, it doesn't plus base verb. Examples. V, he doesn't know. V, she doesn't want it. V, it doesn't make sense. Just like half of English rules. Number 8. I am agree. A very popular mistake. This one is everywhere. People Google it every day. Is it I am agree or I agree? And the answer is V, I agree. X, I am agree. Agree is a verb, not an adjective. So we say, I agree. I disagree. I completely agree. I totally disagree. But we do not say, X, I am agree. X, I am disagree. Unless your goal is to confuse the universe. Number 9. I didn't saw, I didn't ate, I didn't went. The triple threat. We touched this in part 1, but this mistake deserves its own spotlight because it is massively searched. Here's why the mistake happens. People think past equals past form. So they say, I ate. Correct. I didn't ate feels correct, but actually wrong. Because did already shows past, so the verb stays in base form. V, I didn't see. V, I didn't eat. V, I didn't go. X, I didn't saw. X, I didn't ate. X, I didn't went. If you ever say, I didn't went, the grammar gods immediately roll their eyes. Number 10. Could've, should've, would've. English's biggest illusion. This one happens because of pronunciation. When we say could've, should've, would've, it sounds like could've, should've, would've. But writing of is wrong. Correct version. V, could have. V, should have. V, would have. Wrong version. X, could have. X, should have. X, would have. Examples. V, I should have called you. X, I should have called you. V, they could have won the game. X, they could have won the game. Google sees this mistake so often, I think it has accepted defeat. Number 11. I prefer tea than coffee. The preferred drama. This one is super common and super confusing for learners. People often say, X, I prefer tea than coffee. But prefer works like this. V, prefer A to B. V, prefer doing A to doing B. V, prefer to do A rather than do B. Examples. V, I prefer tea to coffee. V, I prefer staying home to going out. V, I prefer to walk rather than drive. Incorrect patterns. X, prefer A than B. X, prefer A over B. Common in speech but not standard. X, prefer to A. The rule is easy once you memorize the pattern. Prefer to, not than. Number 12. Beside versus besides. A small s but big confusion. This one drives learners crazy. Beside, no s, equals next to. V, the cat is beside me. V, she sat beside her friend. Besides, with us, equals in addition to, apart from. V, besides English, I'm learning French. V, I don't want to go. Besides, it's raining. So, X, beside you, sit here. No, that literally means, in addition to you, sit here. Correct. V, sit beside me. V, besides me, there were 5 people at the party. One tiny s, suddenly the meaning changes completely. English really enjoys making life difficult. Number 14. More better. The famous double comparative. Oh, this one. This one is used by millions. It's cute. It's innocent. It's wrong. Because we never use more plus ER. So, X, more better. V, better. X, more faster. V, faster. X, more easier. V, easier. X, more friendlier. V, friendlier. The rule is simple. Use one form of comparison, not 2. English be like, just choose one, please. I'm tired. Number 15. Very, to, so, the overacting trio. People Google these so much because they look similar but aren't the same. Very equals strong, but still normal. V, very good. V, very tired. V, very funny. 2 equals more than necessary. Negative. V, too hot. V, too expensive. V, too late. So, X, it's very hot to walk outside. Correct. It's too hot to walk outside. So equals result. V, so hot that. V, so expensive that. V, so tired that. Example, V, it's so hot that I can't breathe. These tiny words make big differences, and that's why learners Google them every day.
The grammar questions Google gets every minute. 15. In, on, at. The prepositions that haunt everyone. Prepositions are tiny but vicious. People Google them nonstop because they never follow logic. They follow vibes. Let's keep it simple. Time. At, specific time. At 7 p.m. At midnight. On, days and dates. On Monday. On July 1st. In, months, years, long periods. In December and 2025, in the morning. Place, at, point. At the bus stop. At home. On, surface. On the table. On the wall. In, inside. In the room. In the box. In Pakistan. But of course, English loves exceptions and chaos, which is why Google gets asked, is it on the bus or in the bus? Is it at school or in school? Short answer, both can be right depending on meaning, which is why learners often lose their sanity here. 16. Since versus for, Google's eternal battle. This one is searched everywhere. Since, starting point. For, duration. I've been studying since 7 a.m. I've been studying for 3 hours. X is, I've been studying since 3 hours. I've been studying for 7 a.m. Simple rule, terribly easy to forget. 17. Advice versus advise, the cursed pair. People search this because the only difference is one tiny letter, but the meaning changes completely. Advice, noun. Give me some advice. That's good advice. Advise, verb. I advise you to rest. The doctor advised him to stop smoking. Learners write advices because they treat it like a countable noun, but it's not. Correct? Some advice, a piece of advice, a bit of advice. English really said, plural? Never heard of it. 18. Effect versus effect. Google's most annoying question. Search volumes for this mistake are crazy high. Even native speakers Google it. The quick hack. Affect is verb. The weather affects my mood. Effect is noun. The weather has an effect on me. Sentence you can memorize forever. Effect is the action. Effect is the end result. There are exceptions, but we don't speak of those. We ignore them like a red flag. 19. Borrow versus lend. Who gives and who takes? This one confuses so many learners. Borrow, take something from someone temporarily. Can I borrow your pen? Equals, I take. Lend, give something temporarily. Can you lend me your pen? Equals, you give. Incorrect. Can you borrow me your pen? That sentence should be arrested. Correct pattern. Can you lend me your pen? Can I borrow your pen? Once you master this, your English instantly sounds cleaner. 20. Do, does, did. The question maker confusion. People search things like, does he goes? Do she likes pizza? Did she went? So let's fix this in 10 seconds. Use base verb after do, does, did. Does he go? Do they know? Did she eat? Not, does he goes? Do she likes? Did she went? The grammar rule, do, does, did, plus base verb. Always.
even if your brain says otherwise at 3 a.m. 21. Who versus whom? Google should charge for this one. Honestly speaking, most people avoid whom entirely, even native speakers. But for clarity, who is subject. Who called you? Who is coming? Whom is object. Whom did you call? Whom should I trust? Real life truth. Whom is rarely used in casual speech. But Google sees it 24/7. People really type whom versus who examples, please help. Same energy as I give up, but also please teach me. 22. Each versus every. So similar, yet so different. People Google this when writing sentences like, each people have dreams? Every of them came? Let's simplify. Each, think individually. Used for 2+ things, each student has a book. Each of them is ready. Every, think as a group. Used for 3+ things. Every student is ready. Every day is a fresh start. Incorrect versions. Each people, every of them. Correct. Each person, every one of them. Tiny rule, massive confusion. 23. Few, a few, little, a little. Big Google energy. This mistake is everywhere. Few equals almost none, negative feeling. Few people came equals almost nobody came. A few equals some, positive feeling. A few people came equals not many, but some. Little equals almost none, uncountable. There is little hope equals almost zero hope. A little equals some. There is a little hope equals small but real amount. People always ask, is it a little milk or little milk? Both exist, different meanings. 24. Used to versus be used to. The confusion twins. 2 forms, 2 meanings. 50 million Google searches. Used to, past habit. I used to play football. She used to live in London, meaning not anymore. Be used to, accustomed to. I am used to waking up early. She is used to cold weather, meaning comfortable with it. Wrong. I am used to eat late. Correct. I am used to eating late. To is part of the phrase, not infinitive.
Google's most loved, most hated grammar mysteries. 25. Than versus them. The twins people mix daily. These 2 words cause so much confusion that Google basically knows you're going to search them sooner or later. Than equals comparison. Then she is taller than me. Then this phone is cheaper than that one. Then equals time. Next, result. Then first we ate. Then we left. Then, if you're ready, then let's go. Wrong examples learners Google. X better than before. X first then next. And Google just sits there quietly fixing everything. 26. Less versus fewer. The grammar rule everyone ignores. Most native speakers ignore this too, so don't stress. Fewer equals countable things, then fewer people, then fewer cookies, then fewer mistakes. Less equals uncountable, then less water, then less sugar, then less time. Incorrect, but widely used in everyday speech. X, less people, X, less books. Correct, then fewer people, then fewer books. But don't worry, even news anchors break this one. Google is tired. 27. Good versus well, the complement confusion. People often say, X, I speak English good. Actually, no. That sentence cries quietly. Good equals adjective, then a good book, then a good idea, then a good person. Well equals adverb, then she speaks well, then he writes well. But because English can't stay simple, when talking about health, well means healthy. Then I feel well today, then I am not feeling well. 28. At night, in the night, a tiny but popular search. People Google this a lot. Correct general usage, then at night equals the time when it's dark. Example, then I study at night. In the night exists, but it means during the night, usually for a specific moment. Then I woke up in the night because of a noise. So then at night equals general. Then in the night equals specific moment. Google sees this confusion daily. 29. Too much versus too many, because English loves making it complicated. This is similar to much versus many, but with extra drama. Too much equals uncountable. Then too much money. Then too much work. Then too much noise. Too many equals countable. Then too many people. Then too many mistakes. Then too many messages to reply to. Learners type into Google, too much people correct? Answer, X, no. People equals countable, arrow, too many people. 30. Say versus tell, a golden Google classic. Another pair that learners struggle with every single day. Say, arrow focuses on the words themselves. Then he said, I'm tired. Then she said something important. Tell, arrow needs a person. Then he told me the truth. Then she told them the story. Incorrect, X, he said me the truth. Correct, then he told me the truth. Then he said the truth, which is possible but less common. If your brain is confused, welcome to the club. 33. Whose versus whose. The apostrophe attack. One is a contraction, one is possession. Then whose equals who is. Then whose equals belongs to whom. Examples. Then who's calling me equals who is calling me. Then whose phone is this equals to whom does it belong. Wrong. X. Whose bag is this? That apostrophe is not your friend. 34. A, then, an. Easy, but still most Googled. People search a versus an every day. And honestly, English didn't need to make this confusing. Basic rule. A before consonant sound. N before vowel sound. Then an apple. Then an umbrella. Then a book. Then a car. But then we get these painful examples. Then an hour because H is silent. Then a university because it sounds like university. So the rule is not about letters, it's about sound. 33. Who did you see versus whom did you see? The question that tortures everyone. Technically, then, whom did you see equals correct grammar. But in real spoken English, then who did you see equals 100% normal, equals everyone uses it, equals nobody will judge you. Still, people Google this all the time because whom looks fancy and scary. 34. Everyday versus everyday. The space that changes everything. Tiny space, big meaning shift. Then everyday equals adjective, describes something ordinary. Then everyday equals each day. Examples. Then everyday clothes equals ordinary clothes. Then I go to work every day, each day. Wrong. X, I drink tea every day. Correct, then I drink tea every day. Google sees this mistake like 900 times a minute. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the most common grammar mistakes learners search on Google. If you've made these mistakes before, congratulations, you're officially human. Every English learner on the planet has Googled at least 10 of these, sometimes twice, sometimes every week. The goal is not perfection, it's awareness, progress, and having fun while learning. So keep practicing, keep laughing at the weirdness of English, and keep coming back to everyday English chat. Until next time, stay curious, stay consistent, and remember, Google may fix your spelling, but you are the one improving your English.